3, 2. Hello, everybody. This is Negative Light. I hope you're having a good day. We are about to get started. So no crazy smile. We are actually not starting with the Blaze Burner tonight. We are going to be focused on the farm system. And then we will be working, if we get enough time, sure, but I don't have a space for my nether portal yet. It is in my, I think I had, a list of, 3 projects I need to get done. But we're going to start on the bakery. I have a fun little project we're going to do there. Next, we're going to work on... So this rail system is something that GFDX has built for us. Of course, it starts raining as soon as we start the stream. And the next thing that I'm going to be doing is going to be working on that kind of like bridgeway. There's a certain path I want to go light up because that'll also connect us to Insulin's base. And then once we're done with that, we'll probably work on my house some. Of course I can't sleep. So the first thing that we're actually going to work on, though, is the bakery. And the primary thing is actually making a little bit of a power bank for it. So up in here is kind of a space I want to put a bunch of these water wheels so that I can take and pull power down so that I can power a mill, eventually grindstones, which I'm now realizing that would... Oh, GF's going to bed. Yeah, we're having spring forward tomorrow, which is annoying. So we're going to start by just building this segment up, and then we'll go from there. I guess I'll show you guys, though, real fast what I have worked on. So this is the storage hall as of right now. A little bare bones. We're still working on it. But it's going to be 2 stories. I'm going to put, a little window in here. And then I decided to go for mangrove wood for our flooring. I will not be using it as much on other sections of the builds because it's expensive. Okay. So let's get started with making some water wheels. Luckily, I went ahead and I had to test if we could do the water wheels like I was wanting to. So luckily I have some extra stuff for them. And I think we can do a certain thing with them to make them all powered. I'm hoping. So we gotta kind of pillar up and try some things, but... Okay, I should have thought this out a little bit more. How many more are we gonna need? Okay, where's some blocks? Here we go. Okay, oh, sweet. Okay, that's perfect, actually, because I need this last one to be a shaft. I just need one more, bruh. So let's go get some more jungle wood, and then we'll go from there. I think I have more in my storage system. Otherwise, I do... Ooh, sweet. Both of those trees grew up. Awesome. Luckily, my base is located in a space where it's actually always loaded, which is nice. So it does provide some benefits. Logs. Or planks is what I need right now. There it is. Okay, and I just need one more of these guys. The next thing we're going to need is some dried kelp. It's almost night. Oh. I just noticed Insulin's question. Let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and build this up. But I need dried kelp to put a belt in, I think, is what I'm gonna do. To get the power down. And then I need to also, well, actually, no. Because I also probably am gonna have to build up power. Okay. Let's go ahead and do some experiments. Oh wow, okay, Dark is also doing an Ocean Monument build. We got 2 Ocean Monuments builds on this server. It's kind of nuts. Okay, I'm going to test this idea out. And it's gonna require a number of trapdoors. And then I also need a bucket of water. I'm hoping this idea works like I think it will. So let's give this a shot. Ooh, I did not. I try to get a little bit of the build captured using the builds that we do captured in replay mod, because then I can like reuse that as pretty like easy footage. If you watch Jay's video, I actually kind of do that, and I felt like it turned out pretty nice actually. Okay, let's just climb up here. Oh, and FYI, I am gonna put like a little surface over these, but no, not like that. Well, you know what? That should do it anyways. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put one here. Well, Durg. Nope. Okay, so that means that we have to have all of these have some kind of flowing water going across. Oh, do we put it up on this surface? Or do we put it underneath? I really have to put it up above in order to get away with it. So we're going to have to get clever. Now, all we have to do I have an idea. Just requires a wee bit of testing. Oh, wait, what? Yo! Okay, I can actually, like, integrate those into the build or something. That! Oh, I did not realize that. Okay. Okay, so let's try this number, maybe? Hmm. No, okay. Okay, so I need this to be on... No? Okay, okay, guys. I know what I want to do. I know what we're gonna do. Now, okay. I just have to get up here a little bit. Okay, so see how this is working. Now I would have to keep that block there, though. Erg. Okay, come on. Let me back up. And also, all the excess stress I'll probably take over to the main factory area. Okay. Now we can middle click this. Honestly? Oh, wait, I am waterlogging that. Do I have to? I don't have to. As a matter of fact, I don't have to be using trapdoors necessarily. Although they look nice. I'm realizing now they're probably not as needed as I thought. Might swap over to slabs for the next layer. If I was more focused on aesthetics, but all of this is gonna get covered up. Okay, let's pop here. Oh, I have been... Okay. Okay, we're gonna get some extra water. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Insulin and I are kind of sharing the path project because we're so close to each other. And Insulin probably has more mats than I do. Okay, we're gonna go pick up some more jungle logs. And truthfully, it's gonna be more cost efficient for me to just make slabs instead of those trapdoors. Okay. Okay, so now we're just gonna... I know this looks a little ugly. Oh, sweet. And then that right there. And now we should... Never mind. Okay. And then I need to go down and make me a temporary... Well, actually, hold up. Hold up, hold up. Let's just mine that one up. There. That has to be an empty block. That's right. Okay. I just destroyed one of my water sources. That's amazing. Okay, nice shot, negative. Okay. Let's just... Ow. Okay, we're just gonna... Okay, note to self. This was a horrible idea. Excellent idea, actually. Poor execution. That's a way to put it. Now, note, each one of these guys, the main reason for this is not necessarily speed. It's, increasing the overall stress capacity of our system. Because I want to be able to run, like, max speed crushers and other things. I don't know what speed things are running at yet, so, yeah. Okay. Let's see, y'all. Okay, let's keep building this up. Okay, one, two. Okay, so we can do that. This is gonna be fun. I need to make scaffolding. Why have I not built any scaffolding yet? Okay, now. Let's do that. And then we get our axe. Now, of course I keep breaking my kneecaps. Oh, sweet. Okay. So now we have a full length of power, basically, power production up in the top. One, we can actually ironically attach a mechanical bearing. Something's off. Much better. Okay. We can actually add like a mechanical bearing in the center here as well, which is one of the cool things. We can do like a clock or something cool. I'll have to figure out what I want to do there. But now I have this, the next thing we need to do is we need to get power down to connect to a mill, as well as other things. And I think I know what device I would like to use. I just have to see if I can craft it without going to the nether. I'm still deciding where I want to put my nether portal. I might actually, so I was thinking about basically taking and like culling out all this dirt here, so that I can then kind of like have like an entrance into my mining system. And so I might put it in there actually. That might be cool. Yeah. Let's see here. ENC. Okay, encased chain drives is what I would need. Oh, okay. That is actually super cheap. We're gonna need more casings to do what I want. But those are pretty easy to make. Just need a good chunk of andesite and a good bit of this. I may need to actually go get JEI because there's a lot of recipes I can't remember that don't show up in your vanilla set. And then there, and there. Okay. Oh, we need to go get kelp. Make dried kelp. We do need to do that. Let's go get that. Okay, let's get some nice fresh oxygen. And then I definitely need a kelp farm too. Don't mind the boat creeper. The boat creeper can't hurt you. Right, little Ernie. Oh, no, 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 no! What? Oh. Well. Kerfuffle muffins. Thought I would forever have that creeper in a boat. Okay. Oh. All that in there. And then I need the casings, and then I need iron nuggies. Just take this guy, make a bunch of those, and then casing, and then it was like that. There we go. Because these guys are the ones that let you invert power and stuff, right? Because, like, this is one of the ways that we found that you could also, like, completely take and basically, like, have, like a rim, and then you could also have, like, power outlets throughout your build as needed. Which is useful, because, like, we can kind of take our power and drop it down below. I think it'll look nice. And actually, we can take the back here. We could take the back out a block. Okay, this is all coming together. Okay. Now, I need to middle click there, right click about here. There we go. We can put the belt here, and then we can put like a campfire. We can build a little chimney stack in the back here to kind of make it look nice. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Okay, I think it's just like this. Oh yeah. Boom. And watch this, watch this, watch this. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Just like that. These look nice and like steady. We may make some mods to kind of make this go faster. But I think the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get a mill and a large and small cogs to make a little thing to make a kind of moderate speed mill that also outputs, so we can grind up our wheat into dough, and then we can wash that and we can use that to make our bread, which will make us a lot more bread a lot faster. Okay, so we are going to need some planks. We're also probably gonna need more andesite alloy, I think, because I need a large and a small cog. So yes, we're gonna have to make that, and then we're going to take that. We'll need one of these, and then we'll also need one of these. Okay, and then create mod mill. Is it millstone? Yeah, there we go. Okay, and I need stone, any stone, andesite casing, and a cogwheel. Okay, I will need another andesite casing. So let's just yoink. Shift that in there, and then these guys can go up in there. Where is my andesite alloy? There it is. That goes there. Shift click that, and then a small cog. So I'll need another small cog to actually build this guy. Okay, and then I believe it's boosh. Boosh. Oh, I need a stone, which I believe I can use like a diorite, for example. Just do like diorite, cog, casing. Hey, there we go. Yeah, and then it takes stuff from the top. It can output on the bottom, and it'll take and do an input on the side. And then I believe, isn't it? Yeah, it's large into small. So, and I gotta go see all the uses for this guy. Okay, we'll put that there. And then I will need a hopper. Need 2 hoppers. Okay, 2 hoppers, and then just some wheat. Toss the seeds up in there. I don't want to replant that section because we're actually going to be getting all of our stuff from over here. Which I do need to find a way to take this stuff and get it into this building at some point to automate. Ooh, I can actually run that. I need to make another. I'm gonna go ahead and make a crafting table because I'm gonna need it anyways. I need to make a chest, a couple chests actually. And no, this is not a like full-blown optimized create system, but it is a create system. And then I just need a hopper that feeds into the second double chest, which will go right here. Okay. Yo, wheat flour. Then we'll need a crafting table, and we'll need a spot where we can make water. And so what we'll do is we'll use the good old slabby trick, which is where you do yoink, yoink, yoink. Okay, we're gonna... We take our flour. Hey, Martine! How's it going? Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm definitely going to want to make a washing tool to do all this for me. Because then we got to still bake all of this. Oh my gosh. I am feeling. I am going to be very honest. The more I'm playing, the more like not well I'm feeling. So I'm hoping it's just kind of a mild thing because I've been sick like twice recently. But also like these full body kind of like aches bits are normal for me, are regular enough for me that I'm usually able to push through it. But it might just be that it's my body telling me, because I didn't go to sleep. I didn't sleep long last night, so to be very honest, it's probably my body telling me time to go to bed, which is great. I mean, mind, we have daylight savings soon. Tomorrow morning. So I lose an hour of sleep anyway. So I'll probably still end the stream early, but yeah. Awesome. Okay, I got the dough. We got dough. And now all 12 pieces of dough will become individual pieces of bread. So we now have a 1-to-1 ratio of wheat to bread. That being said, we're gonna need to build some fans and stuff for down here. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys when I get up. I'm going to show y'all where we're planning to build these bridges next. And then we might actually work on clearing up some of the space too, because that wouldn't be an awful idea. Okay, so I just had to find the little torch path, and I know it's near here. I think, yeah, okay, that's the torch. You go up. Ooh, there we go. Down. And then my old base, which is still here. And you keep going. And then I'm going to be building a bridge right here to get over this little stretch for my base. And then over here, just on this side, we're going to be building a bridge right about here. And what I'm thinking is kind of making it peak about the middle of the railway and then having it come back down, so that it will also kind of have a similar like arch height from that middle point down to there, and then back up to over here-ish, or at least like manage the arcing kind of close to that. So we're gonna get this cut up. We're gonna cut up some of this so that we can actually like clear out space, and then we can actually like see what's going on. I did not bring a single drop of food. So we do that, and then we got to clear up a bunch of trees so that we can actually like build all this out. That's the only downside to the dark oak forest area, is that. I really wish our politicians would finally vote out daylight savings. Every year, as soon as daylight savings happens, they push for a bill, and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna vote on it in like 6 months," and then they never do. And it's just, go ahead and vote it. Nobody wants it anymore. It's a waste of everybody's time, literally. Lock us in. Let us roll. No, it's a sheep. That's food. Now, I will have to tidy this up some, but... Hey, Alex, how's it going? Food. Oh, hey! It's Martine. Hello. Oh, you brought me over more food. Okay. Now, so, yep, heard you needed food. Yeah, no, so I'll kind of, I was showing the viewers where we're talking about building up our bridge. You're for some reason the head config has not changed on my journey map. Oh well. So, oh wait, that's a different spot. There are actually two paths I've built to get over to that spot. So I'll be clearing up a lot of trees, I think is kind of the big thing for the next bit, because I've got the tooling to cut down trees pretty fast. But if we go right about here-ish, we'll be able to make like a little bit of a cleaner path. I'll have to kind of... I think I might like build across there, kind of put something in here. So there will be like a bunch of mini bridges along the path. But yeah, right here. So insulin, we're thinking about, I guess, building up so that it'll kind of have an arch going over about here. And then I guess building up like a railway or something. Yeah. And that way we get all of the wood. We ironically, by clearing this up, we'll get all the wood we need to build the bridge up. I think. Though I'm not sure how high we want to build it up. Okay, good. That's really good. I guess we can path out the like height up for it. Because one of the things I was thinking about was like, okay, so if we have it, let's see here, I think right about there is the center of the bridge. So if this is the highest point, that would mean, I mean, you know, you're going to want about probably that much height, right? How are we going to make an archway? Oh, am I off by a block? Yeah, I am. You're right. Okay, so if we put this here. Okay, so if this is your highest point, let's just kind of make that height kind of stretch across. How well could we arch this down? Do we just make it match on both sides? Do you think that would look good? Obviously, we'll get rid of the jungle path, part of the path too. You don't think we have much of a choice? Yeah. Like, I think adding in the arch would look good, but I do think we're gonna have to just make two different arches. One that's for going down this way, that's a lot steeper, and then one that's more shallow going there. So I'm betting if we did like, this feels like a 2-to-1. How does this look, Insulin? Not sold. Do you think we just go with this flat design? Oh, yeah, I guess I probably should have. Let's try maybe 1, 2, 3 to 1. Okay. That looks a little bit better, especially once you widen it and then add like some supports and stuff to it. I think we could get away with that one, that side. With this arch depth. Yeah, I think the hard part's gonna be the other side. Because I think 3 is gonna be. I mean, let's just try. Let's try this. Ow. No, don't do that. Keep it symmetrical. I'm hoping someone's near their bed. I know I need to be better about that. 1, 2, 3.
Near bed.
Look before you destroy.
3. And then...
There we go.
1, 2, a tweak. And then, let me just see.
Look how pretty you're looking at this stuff.
Let me see here. Even though, I mean, okay, we could go for this design if we terraformed the other side.
Yeah, we would have to terraform.
Like, there's no way to really...
There's no way we can get away with this.
No, I don't think we can make it an arch. And I feel like the flat design just would, without doing a bunch of decorating of the bridge itself, I don't know that we could get a... Yeah, I think this is the best we've got, and we just got to gather a boatload of dirt and junk, and we're going to have to terraform and build like a small hill right here, which, mind you, like once we clear out some of these trees,
I think I'll just get started on that. I'll just get started on clearing this stuff.
Okay, I'll start cutting out the trees so you can use the wrench. Oh, here, you can use this, shift right click, and you'll instantly pick up the saw and the one thing, shift.
Bro, what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is my brain cannot comprehend.
Yeah, no, it's one of the fun things with Create. I like it.
I mean, I'm such a Create noob. I can barely even get like a smelter working, and even there I needed help.
No, I gotcha. I'm gonna just start kind of clearing out some of these trees so that we can, because we need to get rid of a bunch of trees in order to even make this work.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but I think this project might end up being a multi-stream project.
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh, this is a simple project. No, this is a big project. Yeah, no, and then I gotta eventually, gotta figure out the whole Nether portal situation.
Yeah, I made a room at mine. Like I made a little room at mine.
Yeah, I got an idea of where I kind of think I could place one at my base. Actually, I just gotta.
Okay. I think we just have to do the mathematics to make sure.
No, we're safe. We're far enough apart. I'm gonna go get some dirt from my base and start working, I guess, on at least like drafting the terraforming.
I think we just copy what's on the other side. I literally think we copy what's on the other side.
You think we can? Okay, let's. I mean, because that's just like a 1 block slope going all the way down to the tracks. So we could do that.
I think it's way easier than the other option.
Are we gonna make it quote thumbnail ready? You know, get it all done in the front, and then in the back just do nothing.
Now ready.
What do you think, Paul?
No, I think for this we should actually do because people are actually going to see it from both sides. Okay, got plenty of dirt. Okay, I'm gonna get started on the terraforming side.
Yeah, I'll just keep on chopping through these trees.
Everybody says it's grand, but truthfully, it seems like it's really all the hermits. But that's like the nature of, I would say, YouTube as a whole with Minecraft is you want something that looks really good for a thumbnail, and everything outside of that is not super important, if I'm honest. Like my stream thumbnails, I mean, mind you, I'm hiding a detail inside of the stream thumbnails that if you pay attention to all of them, it's like a really cool, but until you actually notice it, you have to notice it on your own. Yeah, no, we'll probably actually finish the back. Okay. So it looks like it's 1, 2. There is like a zombie underneath these tracks that's being kept alive. And then
Wouldn't
it's
surprise me. GF kind of likes
two,
torture mobs.
Okay,
GF
so
kind of
it's
likes to torture mobs in Minecraft.
1, 2, 3, 4 sets of 2, and then 1.
Well, to be honest, he does it with people too.
1,
No,
2,
I
3,
didn't want to go that deep.
4.
Am I blind or have I lost your... Okay, never mind. I didn't lose the hand crank.
Also, welcome, Floyd. I hope you're doing well. I'm realizing that I'm pretty sure GF actually already terraformed some of this.
Probably.
We are gonna have to light underneath the terraforming though.
Yeah, we don't want mobs spawning in under there, so we're gonna have to fill it in some.
Yeah. And then I think we'll make a wee bit of a landing. I should have grabbed
Also, what
torches.
is this gonna look like on the other side? We're gonna need to basically construct a massive hill here.
Yeah, no, we're gonna have to basically go right back down. I think I can go for probably. I think I can go for maybe a 5-block distance here.
You're better than me with terraforming.
1,
So
2,
I'm just
3,
gonna
4.
trust you with the. I'm just gonna trust you with the terraforming.
Oh! You should not be trusting me. I'm not. I might understand it. Doesn't mean I'm good at it.
I don't trust negative with anything construction related.
Hang on.
I made that mistake once.
Hang on, isn't he an engineer?
Engineer doesn't mean that he
software.
can make something look nice.
True.
Also,
true.
haven't you heard about like the engineers versus the architects? Like
Yeah.
yeah. Like there's like a whole like war between us basically, it feels like. Okay.
I was thinking the war between engineering and artists in general.
Not really. But
I mean, there's half of the time there's a war between economists and a bunch of other fields as well.
I mean nobody likes the
no
accountants.
No offense, but no one likes the economics people.
You despise me now.
Look, okay? If any department is getting blamed for the project failing, it is definitely the accountants. The marketing.
Good thing I'm not an accountant.
Oh,
Yeah, not
no, the worst is not the marketing, the worst is the sales team.
No, the sales team promises features that were never going to exist. That is not
marketing
dirt.
team at least is able to take credit for their mistakes. The sales team can't. And then they get all up into everyone else's business and starts messing with it and delaying projects and so on because it doesn't look good enough. It doesn't have enough features. It doesn't have this or that.
Luckily for you guys,
Oh wait,
we're
you
on the
can't. You need to. But then they'll start complaining, but it's over budget too. But it's like you keep asking me to add 100 features.
Yeah.
And then you're complaining about the budget.
Yeah, it sounds like something
Oh.
it sounds like something as economists do.
Yeah, no one likes sales. No one.
Hey,
Not even the higher ups really like sales. They just tolerate them as a necessary evil.
Okay, I think I blended that fairly okay. From that side, at least. What
I'm
mobs
just-
did he put underneath this rail
You don't
system?
want to know.
Jeff, I'm gonna have to go underneath all of this railway just to find where all these guys are. Okay.
Is his underneath his railway hollow?
I would bet some of it is actually. He's just covering over like large swaths of cave systems.
Oh, large swaths of cave systems. Okay, I thought he was actually creating a artificial dark tunnel. I know a lot of people do stuff like that.
I mean,
Always bothered me.
you would probably want to do that, to be fair.
I mean, anytime you do a like bit of a terraforming project, you do end up with bits that kind of
A hollow.
yeah, you do end up with like hollow segments.
Unless you're like me and basically fill it all in. If I'm doing it.
I'm fine with there being hollow segments. As long as it's lit up.
Yep. Now we'll be lighting this up. I think I've
The
got.
issue is a lot of
something that's gonna
people
work.
either don't fill it in or don't light it up. And next
How
thing
many
you know,
more trees do we need to take? How many more trees?
all of them.
Let me go ahead and mark off. I think, other than the ones that are actually all the way down the path, which I'll handle those. I think
All of them.
just this one, and we should be good to go. And then I just need torches and dirt to build the rest of the hill.
I have torches here. Here,
oh,
I
sweet.
have torches.
Yeah, if you'll go ahead and okay, let me go ahead and just light up the underneath of this because we're gonna need it.
Dirt is something I'm basically out of. My house, I'm basically out.
Oh, okay. I think I got all that I have. So if we have to, we'll just
Imagine
mine out
having dirt.
underneath.
Imagine not living in the middle of a frozen ocean.
Well, I got so much dark oak logs now though. Like I literally have like 8 stacks of dark oak logs.
I'm certain we can probably use a good chunk of that actually in building the bridge. Because
probably.
basically the next thing is removing the jungle pylon and then like widening out the foot part of the bridge. We need like slabs maybe. That's what I was thinking. Instead of using steps, we do top slab, bottom slab.
I guess I'll just
Solid
remove
block?
this stuff now. I'll just remove this
Yeah.
stuff once I'm at it.
I'm hoping I have enough dirt, but I'm probably don't.
What kind of absolute buffoonery has GF put under these tracks?
A lot.
All of it. All the things. You know GF.
That is true, I know my fellow Dutchie pretty well. No,
Yeah,
the amount of times I've been tempted to just randomly say some stuff in Dutch to that man. The amount of times.
I mean, he feels like he would be one to just question what you're doing and why you're doing it, but
Oh no, he knows. He knows.
yeah. Yeah, no, I know. I've been in like conversations where you guys start speaking in Dutch, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna assume they're cussing me out. That's probably the safe assumption here.
No, usually it's not. Usually it's not.
I love how you had to add the usually. No, I'm kidding around a bit.
Yeah, I know. No, let's just say usually it's not.
Yeah, no. Let's see here.
No, like the thing is, there's a few Dutch exchange students at my university. I spend a fair bit of time with them, actually. I mean, it makes sense considering I kind of understand the culture and the language.
Yeah.
Even though I don't speak it very well, like I can kind of understand at least the context of every conversation.
I mean, it would basically be like me speaking Dutch, probably.
Yeah.
And I know Americans have a bad rap when it comes to speaking a foreign language.
With anything except Spanish, Americans are just lost, I think.
I mean, there's plenty who know other languages, but honestly, even with Spanish, most Americans
Yeah,
who
no.
study it still can't be trusted.
Well, I mean, the big thing is that we just, I mean, well, one, the UK actually has the same issue. Everyone's like, it's America. It's like, no, it's not just
It's any
America.
English-speaking country. It's any
Yeah.
English-speaking country.
Yeah, like it's really just the issue is you know, you're speaking the dominant economic language of the day.
Yeah.
Which means that you are going to have some
Problem.
disadvantages.
As well as some advantages.
Oh, yes.
The
That's the thing.
advantage is you don't have to learn another language. The disadvantage is you don't get to reap the benefits of bilingualism.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I would even class myself as trilingual, to be honest.
I'm not sure if there's benefits for learning a third language, or at least brain development benefits for learning a third language, but
I mean, the thing is,
I'd
I
have
can
to do
read-
more research.
I can literally read like 4 languages fluently.
Yeah. Up in Canada, you're required just to learn French.
Only in Quebec.
Well, I mean, they don't even speak French. They speak
Oh?
Quebecois. They don't speak French.
Only
they
in
speak
Quebec.
They speak Quebecois. They don't speak French. They speak Quebecois. It's not French. It's something
Yeah.
different.
You know, they only say that because the French are more elitist than the English are.
I mean, it's literally known as Quebecois français.
But again, name a European culture more elitist than French.
True.
I'm not going to say that because I'm the YouTuber in this context.
Yeah, I guess.
1940s. Once you think about it, you'll get the reference.
Ah, yep. I
mhm.
get it. I get it. I get it.
Mhm.
Godverdomme.
1940s?
There's a reason I'm doing this in a reference and not directly saying it.
Yep. Yep. I have a feeling YouTube wouldn't appreciate it if you.
Nope,
made
not one bit.
direct
Nope,
reference.
not at all. Honestly, I'm not proud that that was the first thing that came to mind, but it is. So, what the heck?
Yeah.
Yo,
What are you
what?
looking at? There's a witch.
I got a witch. There's a witch in me swamp. Now it's dead.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Paul. Ooh, that reference though, no.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I feel like when it's
mean-
elitism and that kind of, you know, go hand in hand. I feel. That being said, probably don't want to be comparing people.
No, you don't.
Not one bit. Am I seriously out of dirt? Never mind. I have 3 more stacks. I have to clear out all my floors anyways because they all have like dirt patches.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to eat enough to heal, and then I should be good to go. Because I'm down to like 3 health points.
I mean, you really had a fight with that witch, huh?
Well, I mean, the problem is that it hit me with a potion that, you know, sapped
That's
my
all they
health.
do.
Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, I was supposed to get shovels. Oh, well.
Yeah.
I'll do with shovels in a minute. I'm trying to get this hill set up.
I'll just make a crafting table over here if we need
Yeah.
it.
Go ahead and make the... I'm debating. Should we... I feel like we should... no. Go ahead and make the dark oak portion 3 wide so that we actually do have like a walking path.
Yeah,
and
that I can do. That I can.
Because then once we get the actual like bridge up, which shouldn't be too hard.
No, it shouldn't. Like, I'm just following your pattern here, just placing blocks.
Yep. Because once we have this built, then we can do some fun stuff. I know GF wanted to put some armor stands up on it, so it'd look nice from the
Yeah.
trains.
Well, that's the GF's brain going through.
Yeah, no,
Probably.
we'll let him do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with the armor stands and such.
Yeah,
Yeah,
apparently
they are a
there
lot
is
of
now
work.
a mod out that integrates with the armor stands data pack, which I've which seems like it might be a cool thing to play with. Okay, I actually want to. I need to trim this back by a block in order to get where I want. I'm really hoping I can blend this. It's gonna be hard, and it's definitely not gonna look natural, but it will happen.
I think it's gonna be more difficult from this side now with the bridge, actually.
You think so?
Yeah, probably.
Oh. Let me just see here.
I'm just gonna leave this stuff to you.
Let me... Boom.
I
Okay.
also realized I missed a couple of blocks.
Oh. Yeah, I think I have the... Let's see here. Let me swap these out for planks. There we go. And then we just gotta kind of maybe like clear out some dirt here, make it look nice and smooth, and then it's just all about clearing a path to your base, which luckily we should be able to follow these torches, and we can make a nice kind of okay looking path using that. And then we do the same thing going towards my base, and then we have like a nice little pathy area.
Why am I hungry? I ate food like 2 hours ago. Why am I hungry?
I'm assuming IRL.
Yeah, I'm talking IRL, of course.
I mean, you did go to the gym, didn't you?
Yeah, like 12 hours ago.
Yeah, that's still more than enough time to build up hunger.
And I've had dinner and more food after.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use some of your jungle wood to make double chest.
Yep, that works. Yeah, because we're gonna want to set up mats. If we can get the stone bricks over here, and then we need to, I mean, really, we need to add railing to this, and then lighting as well.
Yeah.
Because,
I'm gonna,
you know,
I'm gonna put some food in the chest too. I'm gonna put a little bit of food in here so you don't starve. And how much stone brick do we need?
A lot.
3 times about 6. So yeah, probably maybe 2-3 stacks.
Mhm.
Hopefully we have that much. Or
I have so
we.
much
I say
cobble.
we when it's you supplying that.
I have so much cobble. You're fine. You forget I'm the one on the server who's done the most amount of mining.
That's true. You have literally mined to the point that you are all the way over at my base already.
And further. And further.
No, yeah. I know. One of your pylons I have used to
Ah.
like, travel to in second cases.
My windmill's attacking me.
So yeah, I will get the 4 stacks of stone bricks over there pretty quickly.
Yeah. Need to get like a large smeltery.
I have like a create smelter of mine, so it should be fairly efficient.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Let's just make sure this is nice and still well lit. Anywhere I feel like I need a torch.
You
I
need
wanna
more
put it.
torches, or you're good?
I'm
Also have
good.
one.
I should be good. Yeah. I think I'll only need to place
And-
like 1 or 2 more from what I've got. I just
Do you still need dirt or no? Because I can bring whatever I have.
I might actually be good. I think I might be. Just gotta do a
Okay.
little bit of blending work, and then I should be relatively okay. I think we can get away with this once it's all filled in. Maybe add
stacks of
some
stone bricks.
irregularities, and then we should be good.
4 stacks of stone brick on the way.
Nice.
I guess there is one advantage to doing such a project with somebody like me. I have all of this stuff set up.
Yeah, no. I mean, you also, yeah, you've been able to like spend, because like I spent 2 weeks just down, man. Stupid
I
getting
mean, I
sick.
spent 2 weeks at uni and the gym,
That's true.
hanging out with people. Basically, I've not been on in like 3 weeks, I think.
Valid. But with this, we should hopefully be able to bribe GF to get a station put in soon.
Yeah.
I
So then
think
we
he's
can-
working on a station right now.
Yeah. Because
Or
like
at least
I think he
something
has
like
one that's right on spawn.
that.
And
Yes.
So, we may eventually annoy him about adding one over here. Or he was actually asking if I wanted a trunk to go to my base, but I'm actually gonna probably set up an underground rail system just to get me over there, instead of using a train. Or I was thinking of using gantry carriages, which would be fun.
But
I
yeah,
have
put
some
the
fun
stone
project
bricks
ideas.
I put the stone bricks in the double chest.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm thinking of creating a what is it, a levee system or something, whatever, for the water rising and lowering for entering my base.
Interesting idea.
Can't you just make like a soul sand magma?
Well, I'm my base. The current base we're working on is inspired by the Northern Water Tribe in Avatar, and they have a system like that for getting into that city. So it fits the theme of what we're building.
Not sure if you could actually build that. Well, I guess if you had enough pumps in Create, you could do that.
All you need is 1 or 2 pumps that are set up correctly. I mean, it's basically the same concept as clearing your water out.
We're gonna be economically efficient here. With that.
Oh, yes, I know. I need to be way more efficient, actually, than I currently am, but... I'm certain GF will look at this and be like, who did this terraforming job? And why does it hurt my eyes?
Hey, we just needed something to be efficient, okay? I'm expecting some Dutch swear word out of him for this.
I'm certain when he comes and does his when he does his viewing of it, he'll have something to say. It's definitely an interesting build.
Yeah. I mean, what can I say? It's
Let
been
me go ahead
done
and
at 2
punch
a.m.
into here and just make sure all the spots are lit up.
It's being done at 2 a.m. by somebody who has no idea how to terraform. AKA me. I have no idea what I'm doing.
I mean, that is definitely a valid option. Okay, and we're just gonna widen a little bit more. Get there in.
There we
Okay.
go. We have 8 pumps set up.
I think that works. I think we got away with terraforming.
I think we've got away with
And they're
it.
going so fast that if I had them go any faster, they'd break.
Okay. So, okay, thing one is making it a wee bit smoother to come up, and then we should be, and then we can deal with the adding in railings.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you have a vision of what you want to do.
Yeah, at least relatively.
It's usually good to have.
Okay, so we'll just do.
Paul, this looks kind of mental.
Questionable.
This looks
What?
kind of mental. Come down here and see why this looks mental.
You are very much correct. If I'm going to do this, I have to.
Do it right.
Yeah, one could say that. Oh no, Paul. Oh no.
There we go.
I mean, it does have our material costs by doing it this way, so that is the nice part.
Yep.
Um,
Yep. I'm just gonna basically be the police officer here, making sure there's no massively rhetorical planks.
let's see here. Okay. Just 1, 1, 2. And then 1. There we go.
That should take care of that problem. Now back to creating a circle of ice. Although I'm gonna have to.
And then we can leave the top part of that. And then we go back to this side. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, and then we should be able to tidy up this other half. Let me just see how this looks, and then we can go from there.
It looks better with the slab sizing. Oof.
You said it looks better or worse?
Better.
Okay. Oh yeah,
I don't know, what do you
no, it
think?
looks so much smoother with it. It looks like it's actually arching. And it's also a lot smoother to walk up too. So
Yeah.
that's a plus.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I sound like I'm mumbling because I'm yawning pretty much.
Yeah, you did like yawn half of what you just half of the last thing you said.
Yeah. Sounds about right. What are you expecting? It's 2 in the morning.
That is most definitely valid.
Then we're expecting you to go to bed soon.
Also a very accurate point, but me and Paul are currently building a bridge. We have a project to do.
For your health.
Look, y'all are the ones who grouch at me on end if I about like not taking care of my health. I think I have a valid reasoning of saying you should probably take care of yours.
Hey, it's usually
I
the
mean, what
one.
was that passage? Remove the log out of your own eye before you remove the speck out of someone else's.
Good one, good one. Oof.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, no, literally, I have nothing to do tomorrow, so.
Yeah, I got church. Oh, I have that that PM Bible study that I'm going to be going to now. Primarily because it's actually at a place where I will be able to interact with younger people. Primarily ones my age.
Yeah, I've never really been one for Bible studies or anything Christianity-wise by choice.
No, I gotcha. Yeah, I just, I mean, primarily in my area, that's like the way you do social interaction, because I'm in the South, and
Yeah, you're in the Bible Belt.
yeah, and
I know that much.
well, and in addition, my city, quite literally, like all of the places to go hang out that you would think like, oh, this is where the young people hang out. Yeah, no, that's like all where the 80-year-olds hang out now.
Well, pretty much. I'm not gonna slaughter my parents too much, but I basically had Catholicism forced on me as a kid.
Yeah, I get that.
And I basically chose to reject it as soon as I could.
Excellent. Okay, we have this, and now we just got to figure out how to. I think, honestly, we just put a block on the side going up, kind of just off the edge, and then we should be golden. This is not the side with the materials.
No, I know that much. I mean, my house is actually very, very close to this now. It's actually shockingly close. Look on the journey map.
Oh yeah, no, like
Yeah, you guys are so close to the spawn that you're basically going to be using the spawn station.
We kind of want our own, don't we?
I
Yeah,
have a sense we're gonna end up with the spawn one.
Probably.
Okay, so I think we just do that.
I mean, either way, I guess it's good to have a land connection between us anyway. Okay, Paul.
Okay, how does that look from down there?
Come have a look yourself, because I'm
Not quite sold on it.
basically
Yeah, no, it needs something.
has to be something under the like stone bricks.
Ah, baby drowned.
Yeah, stairs. We need stairs on the
Yeah,
corners.
You need stone. You need more stone brick. Are you good?
I think we need to maybe use the dark oak.
Maybe that's an option too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we
like
have so much dark oak, so we could experiment. There's so much dark oak. Just
oh yeah,
experiment.
no, yeah. And just yoink, and then yoink. That's
I think
not how you make a
GF is
stair.
gonna. I think GF is gonna roast us more for the terraforming than the bridge itself.
Yes.
Most
Have
likely.
you seen the terraforming? Have you seen the terraforming?
The most I can see right now is what's ever on the Dynamap. And
Okay.
Dynamap is ridiculously slow to update.
Okay.
It has even registered half the icebergs I cleared last week.
That's all like dependent on how long you're logged in.
Considering it takes forever to clear a stupid iceberg.
That's valid. Because like it has my base and that's stuff that was built today.
Yeah, but I think also the closer you are to spawn, the more updates.
Oh, true. Yeah, that might be the case, sadly.
Wait, Paul, can you check the data map? I want to see if it's updated something that I built today. Just out of curiosity.
Um, let me go pull it up. Dynamap, Dynamap, Dynamap.
Dynamite, dynamite.
I'm not. Oh, you got like a little dock there now. Nice.
Yeah, pretty much. I was
So
bored
do
this
either
year.
of you know who built that house near the ice?
What's the
I
course?
don't know.
Right next to our base.
No idea. Definitely ain't me. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Well, I know that because you already have a base. I'm just wondering who our neighbor is.
So ironically, Dark, it is showing the ring around your ocean monument.
It's showing the part of the ring that was started before I started clearing the icebergs.
Ah, okay, so it's those two that are still not updated.
Yeah. Now, it did update to show the sand, which recently was added today, but that ice next to the one of the sand walls isn't there. So it's even choosing to update some bits, but not others that are
Interesting.
right next to
I
it.
know they have like a choosing algorithm for it, like how it chooses which chunks. I bet you I could maybe go dig into
Well,
the
it's not even a
config.
chunk thing at this point because the northern complete sand line is quite practically in the same chunk as that bit of ice right next to it.
Yeah.
And that ice right next to it was removed, I think Wednesday,
Wait, Paul. Are you
where that sand
this
wall
right?
was created today.
Say that again,
Are you
Bear.
convinced by this? Bear? I'm not Bear. Huh? What? Bear is not here.
Brain cell dead. What's up?
Are you sold by this now? Look at this. Are you actually sold by this combo? Yeah.
Let me look.
It's not. It's like I can get behind it to an extent, but it's
I
like there's still something that doesn't quite feel right.
Yeah, no, you're correct. It's something about like the end where like it's like the combination. It's because
This
of
is
the
awkward.
bit of the bridge that's actually sticking down. I think I need to maybe have.
It's a tad bit awkward, isn't it?
Yeah, no.
Also, I think I know why you thought I was bad for a second. It's because of the accent. It's probably because of the accent.
Yeah, and like you're also like, I don't know, like you and Bear are the two like females from overseas. So like
From
there's an
the old world.
association somewhere somehow in my brain. Not necessarily saying it's a good thing, but it is present.
Yeah, I mean,
It's also late
it
and
is
like I'm having one
late.
of my episodes where
Pardon
my
me.
whole
late. It's what?
Okay,
It's
yes. I get weird episodes where like my whole body just I get like it kind of feels like every muscle just aches and I just kind of feel off for about 2-3
You
hours.
might want to get that looked at.
Oh, I know. I've like talked with my mother about it some, and she's like, yeah, no, that. I mean, I've tried to look into figuring out what it could be, which is why like I drank water immediately. There's a couple things I've learned that kind of help, but Truth,
Don't
we
be a
haven't
Google
found anything that
doctor.
actually.
Do not
No,
be a Google
no,
doctor.
trust me, I know that, dude. If I mention like half of my symptoms, it would be like, oh yeah, cancer. It's like, no, it's not cancer, you moron. I hope not.
Yeah.
I don't have any other symptoms that highlight. Yeah, no, I've been in and out of the medical community for so long. It just isn't. Yeah, no.
Same here, Paul. I've been in and out of hospitals my whole life.
Oh yeah.
Literally.
Okay. I think if we add stairs to this one, the stairs like we had last time, I think we can get away with it. You don't think so?
You can try, but I'm like, not convinced. It's literally the same thing over and over again. It's the definition of insanity.
Yeah, no, it's that. Yep, that's not gonna work. Okay.
No, I mean the secret to being a genius though is being completely insane and completely sane at the same time.
Toro Toro. AKA carry on in Indonesian.
We see we're pulling out all the foreign languages today.
No, Toro Toro, it's just Indonesian for carry on because it's like there's something doesn't make sense or like context, you know.
Insanity is usually allows people to think outside the box, where
Yeah,
sanity is the ability to think inside the box. True genius is being able to think outside the box and then grounding those concepts and ideas in reality.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no,
No,
I will
you
say
don't think
stuff
so?
in multiple other languages. I will say stuff in multiple languages.
Oh, okay. I'm like, no to this idea, or okay, yeah, I gotcha.
No, I don't know. There's something with the top bit that just looks wrong. The top bit, with the wood being underneath the stone brick, almost. Something just looks wrong.
I wonder. Give me just a second. Bum 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 bum.
Bump bump.
I'm just trying to think how many languages I can actually get a word across in at this. More than I would like, actually. Now that I think about it.
Maybe we need to put walls.
I'll take some of your languages.
Wait, what are you saying? I cannot pay attention to this right now.
I'll take some of your languages if you don't want them.
I mean, it's like few words here and a few words there. Like stuff that I don't really need. Like for example, with Russian, half of the stuff I know I don't need. Chinese, half of the stuff I know I will never use in my life. German.
I just need
probably will
a
never
fictional
use
world.
again. German I'll probably never use again. Dark, do you speak any other languages than English?
No, not as of now. I am in there are a few languages that I'm in the process of dabbling with, though.
Like
But
what?
They're all dead languages.
What are you looking at?
I mean, as someone who wants to study the Bible in original language, I'm looking into Hebrew and Greek. And then I'm also playing around with Akkadian, because it's a dominant language in my world.
Okay, so you're not playing around with like Amharic or something.
What?
Amharic. It's actually the language Jesus spoke. It was actually Amharic.
Yes, but
Arabic.
Aramaic, yeah. But the most of the New Testament would have been written in Greek. because
Yeah.
it was written to Anatolia, where Greek was the dominant language.
So most seminaries
With that being
teach.
said, the Book of Romans, there's a non-zero chance that was written in Latin because of its audience. Although I have not confirmed that.
No, it's written in Greek. So usually what schools will teach you, seminaries teach you, is the Greek, Hebrew, and enough Aramaic to translate to understand Daniel, I believe, and Esther, which gives you enough to also understand like how maybe the translation between Aramaic to Koine Greek would go, because the Koine Greek is what everything was written in by the people who wrote all of the books, because that's what everyone spoke at that time. Okay.
Wow.
You forget I haven't even looked at a Bible in how many years now? Looking at probably over 10 years.
No, yeah, I mean,
To
I
an
understand.
extent, yes, Paul, I would agree if you're looking at the Eastern Roman Empire, which most of the scripture was addressed to. The Western Roman Empire would have been dominantly Latin, not Greek.
Yeah, Byzantium is technically Eastern.
And you even see that divide between the Greco-Roman Empire and the Roman Empire, even with the Eastern Orthodoxy and Roman Catholicism. Eastern Orthodoxy did all their religious stuff in Greek. Roman Catholicism did all of their religious stuff in Latin.
Yep, sounds about accurate to what I remember as a child. Very much indoctrinated.
But yes, I'm aware the general consensus is
insolent.
the Book of Romans
this
is
works.
written in Greek, but I would not be surprised if its first manuscripts was written in Latin just because of the audience being Roman, Eastern Roman. Again, though, I have not dove too deep into it, but from a audience perspective, at least the letter delivered to the Romans, even if the original was written in Greek, would have most likely been in Latin, because those in Rome would understand Latin better than Greek.
I mean, makes sense, I guess, but...
Could also explain why Paul used a scribe for the Book of Romans and not for his other books.
Oh, no, and there are a couple other books that actually a scribe is even directly mentioned.
I think that was the only book I remember seeing a scribe directly
It's
mentioned.
one of the books that people often will use, but most books do have a scribe. I think the only one that's like Paul himself definitely wrote this is Philemon, because it was a actual like personal letter. And I think Paul was kind of trying to...
Well, Timothy as well was... Second Timothy was personal, and then there was one of the apostles to one of the churches. He quite literally writes in a section, "Look at these larger letters I'm writing."
Yeah.
As in, this is me writing it.
Yeah. You usually
I
if
have
Paul
no idea
usually
what
they
you
do
guys are
have a thing. There's a lot into it. But that's
I have
for
no
another
idea
time.
what you guys are talking about right now. I have no idea.
It's so this is where like there's a lot of study into kind of the original manuscripts and like understanding bits about the Bible.
Yeah, I was usually too young to really do that whenever I was.
Well, the Catholic confirmation wasn't going to go that deep into those elements anyways, because they didn't matter for confirmation.
Ironically, we got more viewers right now than normal. Oh yeah, Anselin, what do you think about this? I think we've got a winning mix. Ooh, I gotta fix the bottom over here though.
Yeah, I was about to say definitely gotta fix the bottom, otherwise it's gonna look all wonky.
I need to get that spider spawner that I found a while ago hooked up so I can get a bunch of strings so I can make a boatload of scaffolding blocks. Because right now I have like no scaffolding.
No, don't talk about scaffolding. You're giving me nice messages, Iron Farm. Oh.
there we go. And then, stupid.
What are you doing?
Taking down my scaffolding so I can go back up and get this.
Making
last
mistakes.
Piece here.
Hopefully not too terrible of mistakes. Mistakes, nevertheless.
I like
would
it.
you be able to sleep? Would you be able to sleep?
Yeah, I'm heading towards the
think.
bed now.
Oh,
I think.
what you're missing this one here though. You're completely missing this.
But I gotta give it
Yeah.
enough time for you guys to get attacked by phantoms for not sleeping in a while.
No, I got it all wrong actually. Gotta go one more, then stair. Okay. This is gonna be fun to copy. I'm actually probably just gonna use like Matica to help me. I might just do that.
Hey Paul, there's just something that doesn't look quite right. You're gonna come if you come here, you're gonna see what I mean. How long will it take you to figure out what it is that I think is wrong?
Why is that?
It's gonna take him a while.
I don't think it will.
I think you're giving him
No, dear Paul, no, you're on the complete wrong side.
No. This is wrong.
No, it's not what I'm.
No. That side is also wrong, but it's more wrong than this side.
No, I would no. The other side is a bigger issue. I would say.
Oh, are you
The other
meaning the
side is
little
the-
dangly bit?
No, I mean there's a complete wrong amount of blocks. Like it's a mismatch. The amount of blocks on
Lord.
the total.
Oh lord.
Oh, kid Paul, what are we doing? Come here, you're gonna see it pretty quickly. It's gonna bother you, I think.
Oh yeah. No. I'm trying to fix that right now. Wait, just a second. Oh lord, yeah, all of them are off. What is the Bible
All of
Belt? So
them
the
are
Bible Belt is, it's also called the Deep South now, but it's basically, I think it's Georgia. It's kind of the south of the South. So it's Georgia, Alabama.
Rural Texas as well, no? Rural Texas.
So Texas is like in and out of the list depending on who you ask, kind of thing. Like,
Okay.
no.
No. Don't bring that into here, buddy. Don't bring
No,
that into
that
here.
is.
I will actually.
That is the South, right?
I will actually
Um,
delete that comment.
yeah.
Considering. Yeah, I'm gonna do my job as a mod. Delete that comment.
Okay, that. Okay. But yeah. So the. I'm gonna delete the dangly bit. Ow.
No, Paul. Everything is technically correct, with the exception that there's two more blocks or something like that on the right. On the bottom. There's too many blocks on the bottom layer. Too many blocks. Actually, it is wrong in the middle. Is it wrong in the middle? Okay.
No, the middle is a.
No, I was thinking of how many blocks of wood is
So
in the middle?
by each one of the like columns, you'll see a 2x2, and that's accurate. So that's good on all of
No,
them.
no,
It's that
there's-
this one, it doesn't land until you get right here. So
Yeah, it makes everything look wonky. It makes everything look wonky.
Well, now hold up. Actually, okay.
Oh, that gives me one step closer to creating a conduit.
Okay, so all those are accurate.
It's
That's
literally just
fixed.
the end one that looks wonky because of the amount of blocks you have there. I think you have too many blocks, quite frankly.
1, 2, 3, 4,
There's just
5. Oh, okay. I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing what's wrong.
it's basically what I've been trying to point out for the last what 15-20 minutes.
Look, I have to count all my blocks, which means... Hold up. Now something else is off.
And two, no, there's three at the end there. Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
And
Oh,
yeah, there's one too many.
oh, I'm putting all of those on the wrong side. Okay. One moment.
Oh, why are we doing this?
Because we wanted a bridge.
True.
Mistakes are made, regrets are piling up.
Yeah, you could say that.
There we go. Okay. Okay. We're gonna fix this.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the engineer fix this.
See, precision.
You shouldn't trust a bridge built by an engineer.
Why shouldn't I trust a bridge system?
You want a bridge built by an architect.
I think you want a team of both building a bridge.
Yeah, no. If an engineer has not signed off on a bridge, you should not be walking on that thing at all. An engineer is usually focused on the structural integrity of the structure. Civil engineers specifically.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of those actually. That was I worked with 2 of them for my capstone. Legally in the United States, a civil engineer.
Okay, RCE.
A civil engineer legally has to sign off on any bridge built, even if it's a little walking bridge that's made out of wood. They still have to sign off on it in the U.S. And ironically, those people also are the ones held liable. They're also the group that so they're required to have a professional engineer, a PE, which is something I've thought about going and getting for myself because it does it comes with some benefits, but also comes with the risk of, I now sign stuff for my company, and my company does something evil. I am legally liable for that. And software is much scarier than that, than you would think.
Only if you sign off on that illegal stuff.
Well, yeah. No, yeah. And that's where, I would have to be I would have to be really careful and basically, fully trust every ounce of what's getting signed. And there's a lot of, ethical stuff. I had to take, I think I wound up having to take the ethics course twice, but that was because things got messed up. And I got put in it twice.
Why did you take it twice and not just tell someone?
I did, and they kind of basically it was updated because I took it in my intro course, and then I was in it was in a cohort that then had to take it as a standalone course, and I was in the first cohort that did that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was interesting.
Basically, the computer world of curriculum changes all the time.
Yeah, no,
same for business and business ethics.
I mean, the business curriculum doesn't change often, though.
Oh.
I mean, some of the topics covered in class might, but at SHIP, my 7 years, the business curriculum didn't change once.
Well,
the computer science engineering, that curriculum, I swore changed every 2 years.
Well, I'm sitting on I guess it would be the program board in a way for my program. The amount of changes we just made to my program for the people starting in a couple of years below me is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking full-on ridiculous changes.
I mean, so
But
they
how
do
many of them are
regularly.
smaller changes?
I would say none of them.
No, you got it in twice.
Like we're
because
talking completely swapping courses, like completely swapping out subjects.
I am not. No, trust me. I'm the person at my company that squawks about, hey, is what we're doing right? Like I have upright said, like, some of the stuff that our industry is chasing should not be being chased. And
I think we managed to fix our stuff here, Paul.
yes, we did. Oh, thank God.
Well, have we? No, nope, we haven't. Nope, no, Paul.
Where? What?
It's like, go on, you find it.
2x2 and a 1. 2x2 and a 1. 2x2, but no 1.
You've left instead of 2 between the stairs at the top, you left 1.
Mm-hmm. I gotta fix that. Gotta fix that. Okay, so first off,
Time to break it
Oh,
even more.
here.
Paul.
You fix one thing, only for 5 more things to pop up.
Can you sleep, by the way? Can you sleep?
But ethics, I think, is a huge thing that I like. I appreciate the ethics course we did actually end up having to take because it forced you to really like think about the issues. Which, mind you, like I took an extra philosophy course because I had to have I just had to, because my last semester I needed an extra class. Thank you for stealing my stuff. You stupid zombie.
Can you sleep, please? We're in a massive pickle over here.
Yeah, and I'm in the middle of a frozen ocean.
Me and Paul are basically fighting.
Trying to create a gigantic circle that I have to be careful.
There we go,
and
sweet.
Keep close track of where I'm at all times. Because it's way too big to fix if I make a
I
mistake.
think your base is closer, insulin.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Let's place that. Run to the boat. Ah,
I'll keep your bacon safe.
oh, look, there's a skeleton.
There are tons of skeletons.
Tons of skeletons. I'm not even gonna say what me and my brother used to call skeleton when we were kids. I'm not even gonna say it on stream.
Okay, I'm now running to bed.
Yep.
Phantoms?
Yep.
I'm not sure if they spawned on me or insulin, but I saw them.
Probably
you're
on both
happy.
of you because neither of you've gone to bed in a while.
Well, I have.
So they're probably
But it's
mine.
been a few, it's been
For
a
some
few
reason, they
times.
aggroed on her.
Yeah. Probably because I hit them.
So a lot of people liked them, and they sounded like a good idea when they were like being introduced. Like in the moment, it's like, this sounds great. Yeah, after the fact, everybody's like, no, what were we thinking? That was a stupid idea.
What was a stupid idea?
The Phantoms.
Phantoms.
Oh.
So it
Well,
was one of
I mean, I
those, like,
don't-
it feels like kind of everybody liked them at first, and then it was like, oh yeah, no, that was...
No, I've always despised them. I've literally always been hating them.
Am I the
I don't
only
hate
one
the
who doesn't think they're a huge mistake?
I think they're a huge mistake.
Probably, to be honest. Go.
I mean, I get they're annoying, but I always had the mentality that they were supposed to be annoying.
I honestly think the armadillo is going to be the first voted in mob that people honestly kind of are like, I actually like this one but it's because of the dog armor, and they've basically made dogs literally just invulnerable. We're gonna need more torches to finish lighting this guy up, but I think I can get the wall done here shortly.
They made dogs invulnerable.
You want me
That's
to go
dangerous.
you want me to get more torches or?
Yeah, we probably only need a couple more, and then we can just light up the bridge some. And I would say let's go ahead and light up the area around it, around this, just so we're not having to deal with mobs, if we're ever traveling at night. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How many torches do you think we need?
A lot.
I would just go ahead and bring a stack if you have one available, and we should be good.
Yeah. I have plenty of coal.
You might want to bring an emergency bed too.
No, that's fine.
Oh,
Let's try that, and then I can...
Phantoms attack you again. Don't blame me.
Screw it. I just made 4 stacks of torches.
That works. We will probably honestly use them to light the whole thing up. Because I think we should light up the area so that we're not having to deal with mobs in the future.
Yep.
You might
So you
want to
can
light
probably
up the path to and from your bases to your bridge.
Oh, that's already done. The bridge is
You already
kind
have
of the
it for-
first. The path currently is the torches.
Yeah, no. We should probably make like a gravel path or some sort.
Yeah,
of path.
no. I was. Do we want to do path or gravel path?
I don't know.
I'm neutral, honestly. I do know we'll need to use wood sometimes throughout it. And then I'll need to get my stuff so that I can clear out.
I know that you'll have at least 2 more bridges.
Actually, probably not. The one will probably just be a boat ride or swim. The last
Yeah.
one by me.
Go ahead and toss me a stack of torches, and then I'll start.
Oh,
lighting
I
up one
mean, if
side.
you don't
Three
put a
stacks.
bridge there, you
stacks.
might as well put a
Okay,
little
awesome.
dock on the other side of the pond.
Yeah, that is an option. But it's like tit for tat. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I was just thinking that either one of us would figure out what we're gonna do with our individual sides. And then I'm gonna go ahead and.
I think
eat
it
my
makes
stuff.
sense to keep it uniform. It would make sense to keep it uniform.
Oh, true. I would definitely clear all the trees from it. If we did gravel, and then I would do is like I was planning just doing little like mini bridges of like birch or dark oak or whatever to just get across like any area where it really felt like it needed it. But nothing.
From the Dynamap, I only
huge.
see 2 areas where you probably need a bridge.
There's a couple more. Height wise.
Yeah, there is a couple of more height-wise.
Height-wise.
Yeah. Like just a
Well, at
couple
that point,
spots.
you're either dealing with tunnels or unless you're dealing with ravines, I guess. Though I
Oh,
don't
it's
see
not-
any ravines.
There's no such thing. No such thing.
I need to get better HUD so that I can get the little like this space would spawn mobs thing. Because I want to just make a large enough space so that we can.
Safely travel at night.
Yep. Okay, let's turn that to night mode. Okay. Honestly, I'm about to go just full-blown torch spam mode and kind of just pray.
I
'Cause
mean,
usually
torch
I go-
spanning can be good, but it's a temporary fix, not permanent.
There's a lava lake underneath here.
Mhm.
Somewhere. I'm hearing lava.
Well, that's not good.
Well, it's underground and sealed off, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Famous last words.
Oh, well, it's not the end of the world. Oof. I guess yawns are contagious.
Yeah.
I think that's already been discovered.
Yeah, there actually has been tests showing pretty consistently that they are. Okay.
Maybe Dynamap's prioritizing place blocks over broken blocks.
Yeah, I can probably, if I go look into the documentation, I would bet I can probably find some stuff that would tell me how to solve that problem. I know that I can also force it to render some areas, so... let me think here.
I mean, it's not like I actually need to see my base on the Dynamap, but it is weird seeing stuff that was done a while ago.
Yeah,
Not
well, I
be,
mean, it's like
updated.
getting it cleaned up is always a nice thing, and having it look nice is kind of part of why we have a Dynamap.
Yeah, it kind of, you want it to be well updated.
What's the next plan here, Paul?
Hmm?
Which side are we gonna work on first? I think mine is close here.
Yeah, we can get yours worked through. Let's just see here. Is it literally just a straight line?
It
your
almost
base?
is, yeah. It almost is.
Oh, yeah,
Literally,
because I actually set it up so that it would have just a little bitty... If you go
see my-
straight...
Come
there's
over
like
here,
a-
you see my dock. It's literally, you
It's
should
time
literally see
to
my
lower
dock and
you.
everything of the sorts down here.
Yeah.
It's time to lower you one block.
Oh, I can make a mini bridge right here to go over the water, make a little staircase, and we'll be golden.
Yeah, I guess.
Because this
I guess
thing is
just- I
way
guess I'll have
too big to just have the drainage system at the bottom. I have to lower everything one block at a time.
I guess I can chop here. I guess I can chop.
Oh,
I'll
Yeah.
just take this. I'll just chop this.
The 3 parts, and then I can start
1, 2, 3, 4.
placing this down and start.
I'm only doing the dark oak trees though. Okay, the rest you can figure out yourself.
Yeah, that worked.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I guess there's gonna be enough dark oak wood to split between us anyway after this project fall.
Yeah, no. I built a guardian farm start to finish.
What?
So Crazy Smile apparently has built his own guardian farm during the stream.
In a single stream?
In 2 hours. I'm assuming he's already cleared the
Water?
The water out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm using create and it's taking forever. Imagine, I can't even imagine doing that. I wouldn't even attempt this if I had to do it with purely sponges. It's just so much.
Sponges and a duper. Interesting. I mean, I don't think we have the stuff to do a lot of duping, so... Oh,
I mean, duping is just a load of pistons, isn't it?
usually, yes.
do with somebody taking a nap. We could do with somebody taking a nap.
Yeah. I told you to bring your own bed.
And one more hand crank.
Oh yeah, I still have a frog farm to build too. The bastion's already cleared, it's just reconfiguring it, fixing it up.
How many screeches did I count there? Oh, whoa!
Yep, he died.
No, he didn't die. He almost just got blown up by
yeah, no.
creepers.
I'm like sitting here mining a tree, and then I hear, tss, and it's like,
Yes.
oh, snap! That's not a sound I want to hear right now. Quite the opposite, actually. We'll have to fill that in.
Yeah.
It is already covered.
Well, I will say one thing about being in the middle of the ocean. Not as many
Yeah.
creepers.
Also, Paul, you forgot to chop this tree down over here.
Oh yeah, I've got a couple that I have to go back through and hit a couple. Creeper, FYI.
Oh
on
yeah,
your
I
stick,
need a
to
lot
your
more
side.
sand too.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
behind me. Lol.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not sure if it's right behind you or not, so.
No, I mean, it makes sense. Like, I've played so much GTA roleplay, like, even if you said the stick, that actually makes sense to me.
Yeah, no, apparently, like, there are very few kids. Like, so saying that you're on someone's six means nothing now because there are so few people who know how to read a analog clock anymore. Which, mind you, like.
I actually use an analog clock. It's
Yeah,
a digital one, but it's still analog. Like, I've set it analog.
Yeah. There's a
Oh,
lot
you're a
of people who-
minority.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, even in the military, like they don't use analog very often, for things.
I mean,
I can
digital
still read
is
analog.
faster and easier.
Yeah,
I can still read analog.
Although it's still good to know analog.
Yeah, no. It's like the whole like folders issue on desktops. A lot of kids because their primary computing device is a smartphone, and smartphones really don't reveal the file system to you almost ever. Like you have
you have to do work to get to the file system.
yeah.
Okay. Depending on the device, you have to hack it. Like Apple, you practically have to hack it to get access to this. You have to do it with their Macs nowadays. I have the Mac I use that I have for work is doing so I do app development, so I have to have a Windows and a Mac. I have to have a Mac for any Apple testing because Apple policies. But finding files, getting access to the Mac's file system is difficult.
Paul, can you chop this tree down over here? Kind of keeping absolutely everything hanging by a thread.
Yeah,
These
look, it's
trees
Really
over here.
munch this. Where are we?
You're gonna
Alright.
have to munch a bunch of these, I think.
Yeah, there's
see a lot
we're
of
gonna have
rose
to clear
wood.
a lot of trees. I think at some point people are gonna figure out what's going on with my thumbnails. But yes, there is some secret stuff inside of my thumbnails right now
Ooh,
for the
Damn.
streams.
exciting stuff.
If you
Probably
want-
a bit.
oh,
Haha, I'm all tabbed, I guess.
2 creeper holes side by side. All you had to do is shove it in the other creeper hole, and we could have just had one to cover up. Oh.
So what is our luck with this stuff, Paul?
I have no clue, but it's not good.
It really isn't
Gosh,
good.
okay.
So there's still more trees over here that needs to be munched to get rid of this.
Is this something
Yeah.
that's really obvious with your median thumbnail that you posted?
Well, y'all are the only ones who've seen that, but
Yes, I know.
yeah, the median thumbnail kind of hints at what I was doing because it is like very, contain. Mind you, though, I only have like 3 thumbnails to work with.
Yeah,
so.
and I think one of the things is obvious because I have access to certain resources your audience doesn't.
Yeah. No.
If they had
yeah.
access to those resources, they'd probably know what
They'd sit there and be like, oh, yeah.
immediately.
Wait, like, what kind of resources are you talking about?
When you get a chance, go look at media and look at the median image I
Don't
put up.
say it out loud
no, don't.
either,
Oh,
because
yeah.
we want to see if his audience can figure it out on their own.
I think there's. I think overall my audience. I trust that my audience is smart enough.
Although this is, I'm not
It's
sure
not
if this is
like-
a resource they should have access to.
No,
but
not really. They have
If
asked.
you disable a singular thing on that resource, it'd probably be fine. But you have to disable a specific chat feature on that
Yeah,
resource.
no, I do need to. I probably need to disable that anyways, but.
Yeah, but once that is fixed, then there's nothing wrong with them having access to it.
Yeah, that's one of those.
Because there's enough that's the
Talk
only
with the
thing
group.
that they can abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my brain still does not quite compute, but it doesn't matter, I suppose.
Yeah. I'll post my. I'm gonna pop up here, dump all of the dark oak into the chest. I think we definitely have like the path cleared up now, and then I can build
we're
up
getting
like a mini
somewhere.
bridge.
We're getting so.
Oh, time to refill my back tank.
Let me.
I'm just
gonna
up a little
go-
bit down here.
Grab. I'm gonna go into media.
I'm gonna go fill
Okay,
these
and
creeper
picks.
holes.
And that is why I have an extra back tank.
thumbs, Streams. PC.
I should have 2 extra backpacks, but I think Russell has the second spare.
3 thumbs.
Ah,
I just uploaded all 3 of my thumbnails, Insulin. When you have a chance, look at the 3 and you'll be able to tell what's going on with
Immediately.
the background. It's not like I'm not actually trying to hide it, but it is one of those like once they realize what's going on,
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I already know what's
yeah,
going
once
on.
they see what's happening, like once the dots connect, they'll be like, "Oh, that's cool." And like so it kind of gives them like a hint of like what might be going on.
That is cool. That is cool. But yeah, I guess they'll figure it out.
Oh yeah, no, they will. I'm going to get
I filled in both of the creeper holes. What's
either
the
that or we're
Uh,
giving them way more credit than we should.
Yeah, I think at least like the one who regularly watches, Crazy
I
Smile, he'll
would-
probably.
I would genuinely be surprised if your audience doesn't catch on after episode 6 or 7.
Oh yeah, no, for the stream, because
And
again, the
that's a
stream thumbnail
generous
versus
number.
a video thumbnail is pretty obvious. But
yeah,
like
I
the
filled in the creeper
streams,
holes.
I try to not make the thumbnail hyper specific because I still got to clear a couple trees out, but it's close enough that I can.
Well, yeah, when you're streaming, you don't know what to expect.
No, yeah, like I can plan to stream, building this bridge, but I might get distracted, go to the Nether, kill the Ender Dragon, and summon a tap dancing flamingo. And sadly, all of those things are something I could see happening.
That reminds me, I misplaced an ender portal.
Ender portal.
Yeah, I misplaced an end portal.
Okay.
Insulin for reference, the end portal is right is practically underneath my base.
Oh,
Hey.
seriously?
It's a bit off, but it's practically underneath the base.
Yeah, no,
Well,
we
this-
need to
like-
get to. We were talking about going to the Nether roof this season,
Yeah.
and so we do need to.
That's the reason we haven't given its exact location yet, because we're still trying to figure out what we're going to do with that particular end portal. It's already active, and we're not planning on killing the end dragon until their respective time, obviously, but
Yeah.
I think our big thing is that we just want the end dragon egg.
Yeah. I think we have it set up now so that the dragon will actually do multiple eggs. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, so every time we spawn and kill it, should drop an egg?
Yeah, and I know it spawns
Okay.
elytra because of the world border, we wanted to make sure we had enough elytra, so that
Okay.
will help. Okay.
Well, I mean, the elytras are nice, but the big thing is Mojang should have had a setup where spawns an end egg every time you defeat it to begin.
Yeah, I definitely think that is one thing, like making, like I get having a rare collectible, but I feel like
It makes sense for when Minecraft was a single-player game.
yeah.
It does not make sense for Minecraft as a
Whoa, 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 whoa.
multiplayer game. And that's the issue, is Minecraft is now very much a multiplayer game, so having only a single end dragon egg is no longer a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah, we want more.
What do you think, Insulin?
So far so good, but it doesn't really do me much for this mountain here.
But yeah, I need to refine where which iceberg it's buried under.
Okay.
It's possible it's under one of these icebergs that I'll be eating soon.
Maybe.
Literally
I'm
just make an open air in Portal.
Well, no, we're clearing out what was it, the 128 radius circle around the Guardian Ocean Monument.
Fucking hell.
And because we're
is what I did.
in a frozen ocean biome, that means we have to clear out a large number of icebergs as well.
I mean, the ice biome has some nice perks to it, at least.
Oh no, it's a really cool biome zone. I don't regret being here, but with the guard, it's more work to clear the ice biome's ocean monument than a normal ocean monument, because you have to deal with all the icebergs as well. Because you don't want just floating icebergs floating in the air. And some of these icebergs have water hidden inside.
Because of course they do.
And yesterday I found an iceberg with magma blocks hidden inside it.
How is magma blocks not melt with the iceberg?
I don't know. It had a magma block core.
That is very interesting, and one of those, I feel like
Give
it's probably
me
a
a
bug.
second. I shared a I shared a picture of it with Russell. Copy. I'll put in media.
Do.
And I kind of already did a bit of terraforming on this side.
But yeah, those magma blocks are completely encased in ice.
That is kind of nuts.
And they were about 10 blocks above the ocean floor. So it wasn't a ocean floor situation.
I mean, I do think I could probably do some better terraforming down here anyway.
So
Yeah, I think with some tidying it up, it could look really good.
I mean,
Now
cannot
you can
terraform
definitely
so
tell there is a path here. Though. On the map,
Alright,
which is kind
make
of
sure
nice.
I don't fall into that, because if I fall into that now, I will never get out.
Need to check something because I want to see what this looks like on the Dynamap.
Oh, you want to see
Probably
what
look
I'm
like
doing
a
on the
cluster
Dynamap?
thing.
See if it's updating properly? Let's see, nope.
No,
It's
I definitely-
updating a little bit better.
Yeah, I think it just takes time, and I think it does like a spiral every couple hours to check for updates or something.
I think the further away from spawn, the less
The
updates it gets
the less
to.
active.
Yeah, well, do you mind helping me with this terraforming? 'Cause I don't think I'll be good.
Although I didn't think that I was that far away from spawn.
No, but
Honestly,
it's also by a
it-
region, so it might be that it hasn't touched your region file. Okay,
Sure.
I'm gonna
so
need some help. Like, I'm definitely gonna need some help.
yeah. So you're wanting to kind of cover the mountain up a little bit, make it look
Kinda
a
just
little
wanna
bit.
get rid of this rock. It's just a massive bloody rock. I would rather it be in dirt or like grass or something. The sort. I don't know. Else.
Luckily, we already have natural terrain, so we can kind of just start by covering, and then we can go from there to kind of polish it.
Yeah, I guess.
Additive terraforming is relatively easy. It's all about also like where you take dirt from.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this could have been worse. Like, this could have looked worse.
Yeah.
Like, this is something that did at like 3 o'clock in the morning, probably, as well, knowing me.
Alright.
Paul, can I borrow your, like, saw and hand crank?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just chop one of these trees down over here.
Yeah, cutting down some of the trees will help a bit. Let me just.
It's good to just cut down all the trees in the area and then replant them.
Not always.
Hashtag team trees.
Look at what?
I guess. Hashtag team trees, I suppose.
I mean, right now I think there's 3 communities forming. There you go, your tree community. Have fun.
That's actually a fairly simple Guardian farm design.
What's a simple Guardian farm design?
It's one that Crazy Smile designed. For his survival world.
I think I saw one that doesn't even require clearing out the ocean monument.
Yeah, I think his design does do that. I mean, basically, it's really just it's just a simple water system to push the Guardians over. Mind you.
And then it pushes them into a large nether portal and something like that.
Yeah, I can't see where he's
So it's not a very efficient style farm, but it's quick and easy.
I'm just kind of stealing dirt here and there till I get enough to do the layering needed.
I feel like my base is coming along a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, your base actually is looking pretty good.
Probably looks better than my base right now.
Hours.
1, 2.
I mean, my base doesn't look great either. Mine is.
My base
literally
is
shells of a building.
My base is a few hollowed out icebergs, some glass domes, and a giant incomplete circular wall of ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my base is somewhat put together, but it doesn't mean it's good. It's coming along. It's coming along.
Oh yeah, no, yours is definitely more. Yours is more developed than mine. So.
Yours is probably more developed than all of ours, with maybe the exception of GF.
No, GF's base is literally just a village.
Yeah, that's true.
GF is effectively Grian for our group, just not the builder. Grian.
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you and me are the builders right now.
Yeah, which is kind of weird for me.
I mean, I'm building something.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I just have to do a lot of prep work to get that building started.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like for most of my builds right now, it's just really prepping all the stuff to build the builds. Because, dude,
Yeah.
rule one of wood collection stuff: don't use mangrove as a primary building block. Holy cow, it is awful, and the rates are horrendous. One tree can have as few as, I think I got 3 logs one time.
How's that sapling count?
Sapling count is okay. You can get an okay number of saplings. You'll always get enough to replenish, but
Okay. I bring that up because jungle that is also terrible because it has that sapling problem.
yeah, jungle has the issue with saplings. But if you go for a 2x2 jungle, you almost always get, like, I think
Yeah.
I've gotten up to 16 with
You
that.
have to do 2x2 for jungle, or you're not getting all your saplings back.
Yeah, dark oak
Because a
is the other
single
one like that.
well, dark oak you can't even grow a one by one.
Yeah, but dark oak you usually have to plant at least 2 to start getting to replacement. rate.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I might know why I'm hungry now. I
4.
think I finally figured it out.
Oh, what is it?
Because I'm excited for what's for dinner tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So, having one of your favorites or something?
I do love chicken meatballs, to be fair. I do love chicken meatballs.
Chicken meatballs.
Chicken
Yeah.
meatballs. Okay, I might need to snag a recipe for. I'm trying to collect recipes now that I'm on my own.
I saw the recipe.
I mean, do you want the link to my recipe book?
And pulled it. And it's all in Norwegian, and it involves air fryers.
I have an
Oh.
air fryer and Google Translate.
Paul, do you want
Google
the link
Translate
to
is
my
different.
online recipe book?
I mean, I honestly
My
need to
Google
probably
Docs?
make a. I probably need to invest in actually making a recipe book. I'm just collecting stuff that like I find as rather interesting. I have
I
taught
have
myself how to
plenty of
make homemade Alfredo sauce.
That's not
'cause
too hard.
No, it's not awful at all. Oh yeah.
I'll see if I can get the recipe whenever I go upstairs at some point.
Yeah.
But I mean, trust me, it's good. It's good. But it's like, instead of like regular mincemeat, you just use chicken mince instead.
I'll have to, I guess, educate myself properly doing that. I'm gonna probably teach myself how to do some butchering things to save money on. What is that?
drowned.
Aww. not holding a
Be
knot at a shell.
careful with butchering, because some animals it's not worth learning to butcher.
Well, no.
unless you're
It's
planning on
not.
opening
It's
a
not
shop.
the butchering part of it necessarily that I'm talking. It's the meat processing end. So what I want to do is take, like, for example, a chuck roast and be able to cut it up into like a couple of chucks, a couple of different slabs of meat, make my own.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just taking already done stuff, but taking the cheap cuts and then making it into better stuff.
Just,
Chilling
There we go.
köttbullar, uppskrift.
What time is
I
it?
mean, there's
Alright.
a few things where you could probably get away with being able to butcher yourself, like chicken or some poultry and
Chicken, rabbits.
Wait, Paul, I think I
Yeah,
heard
smaller things, but you're not
A cat? No,
going
you need
to want
specialized
to
equipment
do.
for cow and pig.
Yeah.
No. Trust
I
me,
mean,
my family's done a farm. Even
Seafood, you have
seafood's-
to.
seafood's
You
a little
have to
picky.
butcher yourself.
Yeah. Insulin, what were you
Because-
saying?
Yeah.
No, I think I might have found some. But it's all in Norwegian, so it's plenty of instructions. I don't think it would help you. That's the thing.
Let me see.
Ah,
Let me try this.
I had to translate recipes before.
The thing is, Google Translate from Norwegian to English is so inaccurate. It's not even
Yeah,
funny.
I was also doing an Eastern. I was doing shoot, what was it? Slovakian or something like that.
I do
Okay.
not.
I was hosting a country every week, different country every week. There was an Eastern European country where I had to translate the recipes.
Do you know the name
Um,
of the dish? Do you know the name of the recipe or the dishes?
no,
Because I'll
not
be able
up.
to tell you what country they're from, pretty
Norwegian
much.
chicken meatballs.
I know that looks suspiciously a lot like tacos,
Kylling kjøttboller is the Norwegian term.
or
Kylling kjøttboller.
Okay.
no, enchiladas. They look suspiciously like an Eastern European version of the Mexican enchilada.
Okay.
Okay.
Insulin. I'm gonna just rattle off the ingredients. It was
Okay.
a seaside on the fly. Okay. A pound of chicken, 4.5 tablespoons of cornstarch, a large egg, 2 1/4
No,
cups chicken
That
broth.
sounds more like no.
That's way off. Okay.
I don't make the food. My mother makes the food.
Bajarns. Let's see here. Breadcrumbs, milk, eggs, onion.
And it
Cheese.
doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right to what we use.
Beef. Why is there beef?
No, it's-
These are chicken
do-
meatballs. Why are there chicken? Why is there beef in my chicken meatballs?
Maybe in the pasta sauce. I don't know.
Interesting.
Because you're doing looking at an Americanized version of it, and Americans love their beef.
No. The beef is no. I looked at further at the recipe. It's just normal meatballs, not chicken meatballs. I was like, what? I was like, really? I was skimming through it, and I saw beef, and I'm like, what? And then I looked back up at the time. I'm like, oh,
I mean, I think we use a recipe. I think my mom used a base of a recipe from Gladkokken, but I don't even know.
I'll have to take my time and look into finding how to do it. Because the other ones for chicken meatballs are all vegan ones, and no.
Yeah, this is not.
That's I don't think you can call it a chicken meatball if it's vegan.
Look, vegans like to pretend they're playing with meat.
I never understood that. I understand. I can understand someone wanting to be vegan. That doesn't freak. That's not something that's too hard for me to wrap my head around. I mean, I think veganism is a bit foolish from a health standpoint, but you know, I can see why someone would.
Most of
I
my
could
friends
see.
are primarily vegetarian. A lot of
Yeah.
my friends are primarily vegetarian.
Vegetarian can be, you can have a healthy vegetarian lifestyle, but vegan is very difficult.
Yeah, I mean, you can say the same about vegetarian in certain countries.
Yes.
Like, Norway is very
An argument
difficult.
could be made that a plant-based diet's the most healthy, which is primarily vegetarian with the meat at like once a week or something like that. But yeah, I never understood the vegetarian vegan obsession with trying to emulate meat. This doesn't make sense to me.
There's a lot of things in this world that does not make sense.
That is true. That is true.
Why we haven't gotten a Minecraft movie yet.
We literally.
Be happy we haven't gotten a Minecraft movie.
You're right. I just watched a video before the stream on like the history of it. There is one coming, and Jack Black is like playing the main character for it and stuff. It's looking like it's gonna be pretty good.
Jack Black usually does good comedy stuff, so
Yeah. But I think
he's
I'm gonna.
usually good at comedic stuff that has a good serious undertone as well and balances the two. Just look at the Kung Fu Panda movies for that.
Yeah, I know. Surprisingly, like I'm even looking forward to the next installment of those, which
Yeah,
Given how long they've
gone,
gone, I am shocked that they've like. Would I say that
that
they're
they
all
haven't
like?
gotten bad yet.
Yeah, like they're not like Ice Age, where like by like movie 3, that's just why. Like movie 2 is kind of okay. Movie 3, you're like, what the heck's going on? By movie whatever the last one was, is like, who cares?
Kung Fu Panda 1 is elite though.
Kung Fu Panda 1's really good. I think 2 is kind of they're like,
2 is
eh,
meh.
like
It's alright.
eh.
It's,
3 was good. 4 was pretty good. I think 5 is the one coming out.
Compared to a lot of stuff that these companies are producing today, 2 is still really good.
Yeah, there are some shows where you're just like, were y'all like?
But no, the reason why they haven't fallen the way Ice Age, for example, has is because they kept the core heart and soul of the series alive, where Ice Age kind of abandoned it after. They kind of abandoned it in the second movie of Ice Age.
Well,
Ice Age 2 abandoned the core premise.
I mean, really, the lesson in Ice Age was a one-off lesson. You can't like dive deeper on that lesson over and over. While with Kung Fu Panda, it's one of those. It's the journey of going from
novice
to master to teacher, and so it's like this is really going to be, if I'm not mistaken, this is supposed to be like the final installment for Poe's journey. I think they're probably gonna plan to go forward.
You guys saying basically what I know as Eastid, like that movie called that was fucking. The first one was actually good. Eastid 1 was my childhood.
What was?
Ice Age 1. I just watched it in Norwegian, so I'm gonna refer to it as Eastid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Ice Age 1 was good. Ice Age, and I think its lesson
it doesn't
was
age. The
qualitative.
animation doesn't age well, but the story is good.
Yeah, well, I mean, most of this stuff. Shrek 1's animation isn't amazing, for example, but I think Shrek's good.
Even to this day, I have not watched Shrek. I have actually not watched Shrek.
We're gonna have to, put that on the list.
The first one is good.
After that,
the second one is, and then it's just utter garbage. Until you get the newest Puss in Boots movie, and that's because they basically reinvented this franchise.
Yeah, well, it was to
without, of course, rebooting it, which was.
Did you say Puss in Boots?
The Puss in Boots Last Wish.
Wait, hang on, do I know that it's Puss med stövlar? I think I know that it's Puss med stövlar.
Puss in Boots?
Yeah, Puss med stövlar. I think so. Oh, Puss med stövlar.
The first one I hadn't seen, but I heard it was terrible anyways. But the Last Wish was really good.
The first one was okay. It was kind of one of those. It felt like
you could tell it was a
like
spin-off of a dying franchise.
Well, it's more like they got like halfway through writing the movie, and then we're like, "How are we gonna end this?" And you could kind of tell, too. It was like, "Yeah, y'all don't know how y'all are ending this, do y'all?"
I do know that it's Puss med stövlar. I had to just Google it. I do know that it's Puss med stövlar.
Yeah. Puss in Boots was I need to still watch Last Wish. Actually, I haven't watched it yet.
Puss med stövlar was the true deal when I was a kid. Oh lol. You're sending me way back to my childhood with these movies.
We're making you feel old.
Yeah, I'm 20 years old and you're making me feel old.
Look, you don't have, what are they called? Nibblings.
What?
Huh?
It is the collective term for nieces and nephews.
I do, but they're older than me. I'm kidding, I don't.
Oh, I'm like, what? Okay, that's...
I mean, I have a little brother who's practically a niefling.
Yeah. I mean, I will say, like, wow, okay, you must have a big family, because the only times where I hear of someone having, like, a niece and nephew that's older than them is cases where you have a huge family. Like, my grandfather's family.
You do
Yeah, but
have
my check-
cases like my dad's family,
Please work.
where even though there's only 3 kids, my dad is, I think, 10 years younger than his older brother.
No, the thing
Sometimes
is,
you
right,
get that surprise kid later in life.
Yeah,
the thing is,
definitely
right,
an oops. Um,
the thing is, right, I have second cousins in the Netherlands. My second cousins in the Netherlands have kids. So it's like, yeah. And they're young, they're like 10 years younger than me, but I've never actually met them.
I love how you know who your second cousins are.
See, my family's tiny. I can
Oh,
literally
okay.
name all of my second cousins. I can literally name them all.
I mean, like I know my cousins on my mom and my dad's side, but it's because there's no
Yeah,
seconds.
my dad's dad had, I think, 10, 12 brothers.
Yeah. No. I
Actually,
have been
wait, no, I can't
to.
name them all. I can name them all on my dad's side. On my dad's side, I can name them all. On my
Yeah.
mother's side, I definitely can't.
On my mom's side, my grandfather he was the youngest of 12.
Yeah, my grandfather was the
Basically,
second youngest of mine.
to give reference to extended family, my dad's side is redneck,
Oh no.
and my mother's side is Catholic Italian.
Catholic Italian? That I can more vibe with, to be honest.
Yes, but both are known for being very large families that are hard to keep track of. But
Yeah.
Also
refuse to let the next generation move on.
But yeah, no, the thing is, right, like when it comes to my Dutch side of the family and my dad's Norwegian side of the family, I can actually name all of my second cousins. But when it comes to my mother's side, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Look, at least you know what like a quarter of your actual. Because like when I say my grandfather, it's actually not biological family.
Yeah, no, to me it's all biological.
Yeah.
But it's like, how many of my Dutch second cousins have I met? Him, her. I think I've literally met like 3 out of probably 6 that I can think of. No, 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use this replay mod recording.
Yeah, you don't think so?
Well, I could. It'll be basically just 2 separate clips. Because I have 2 separate buildings. I should have split the recording. Oh well.
Live and learn. Live and learn.
I mean, I feel like I kind of interrupted your bakery.
No, you're good. I actually was done with what I was doing with the bakery, and then you gave me the idea of what I needed to finish the interior. Like now it actually is a boxed-in room, at least.
If anything, you saved him.
I saved over a couple of catastrophes with the bridge too.
Yeah, no, the bridge.
Yes.
The bridge was interesting.
Is the bridge complete?
Yeah. Yeah,
it
we're
is.
basically the next thing we need to end up doing is
path?
Actually, full on path, yeah.
doing all the pathing, which I think we'll do that another time. I think I'm gonna call it here for the night because I do need to go to bed because I'm losing an hour of sleep. I have
It's
losing
3:30
an
in the
hour
morning.
of sleep.
yeah.
It's 3:30 in the morning where I live.
Youch. Yeah. You probably need to get to bed too, Insulin. So
Yeah,
I think
make
without
sure-
further ado, this is Negative Light signing out. God bless y'all and have a wonderful rest of your day.